Hi everyone. This week I am challenging you with a kindness challenge. Given these times that are difficult and where we might be feeling isolated, I want to challenge you to spread kindness. So, this is actually inspired by the Amplifier organization, which is currently calling all artists from around the world to submit their works of art. They are looking for symbols that promote mental health, well being, and social change. I'd like you to watch the YouTube video on the science of kindness, and you can actually choose to submit these if you wish for a chance at a $1,000 cash prize for 60 selected artists, but that is optional and you only have to submit it to me. But if you want to submit for the chance to win money, I encourage you to go for it. So, these are some examples of works of art that are shown currently on the Amplifier Foundation's organization page. And we're just going to go through some of these designs. So, things that I want you to note about the designs, some will combine both imagery and words, some will be just text, and it's really just spreading positive messages. And part of that positive message is letting people know that it's okay not to be okay during these times. So, some of them might address the current circumstances and situation directly, like standing apart means coming together. But others might just be encouraging you to be kind to yourself, to let yourself rest, reminding you that kindness is not canceled. Some might reference social distancing, but you don't have to. Just looking how we can look out for each other, be nice, take a breath, take one day at a time. This might be tough, but so are we. Better things are coming ahead, and it might not even have words. It might just be a image that is bright and cheerful and encouraging. So these next examples that you're seeing are actually from Society 6. They sell artist work on their platform, and I encourage you to check that out if you're seeking inspiration. But these are just some other examples that I found to kind of encourage people. And like I said, it doesn't even need to have words. So in this example, kind of putting your feet up and relaxing and being kind to yourself can be interpreted from this image. But you might want to include words depending on what your message is, and that's totally up to you. You can see this play on a drug fact label. This one definitely addressing the current situation, but it doesn't have to. So, I want to encourage you this week to recognize that your art has power, and this is your challenge. So, I want you to symbolically promote mental health, well being, and kindness. You can use any medium of your choice, whether that's digital, hand drawing, collage, photography, if you want to use Adobe Spark. And then I want you to submit an image of your work to Canvas and add it to a Google slide, which I will share with you before next week. And I'll put an example of how I want your work to look on that Google slide for you. I'll participate in this challenge, I'll upload my artwork, and I will show you with my example how I want you to import that into a Google shared document. And then you have the option to actually enter this into the contest if you wish. But again, you don't have to, you just have to submit it for me for this week's challenge. So I want you to imagine, will you use text, will you use imagery, or will you use both? I want you to create, have fun using whatever materials that you choose to use. If you have art materials at your house and you want to do this by hand, or you want to do it in pencil, or marker, however you want to create it, that's fine. You can also use photography and use a program like free programs like Adobe Spark or any kind of editing app to create your imagery. But basically, I just want you to inspire others so that we can share it with our class next week. So this will be due Wednesday, April 29th by 9 a.m. And that will be the day before our typical Thursday class meeting. And then I want you to be ready to share, just like we did with this week's assignment with the class. That's what we'll continue to do throughout this distance learning, is have a challenge, submit that Wednesday, and then share on Thursday. So thank you so much. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. I'm always checking my email and Canvas, so just reach out if you need anything. And I can't wait to see what you come up with.